What's up, everyone? This is French over here from PlayerEssence, and I have a squatting Chris Davies here from Microsoft, and you work with Rare. Okay, he's with Rare, and we're talking about Rare Replay for the Xbox One. So, Chris, can you tell me a little bit more about Rare Replay? What's it about? Working on the game?
So yeah, obviously the tagline is 30 games, 30 bucks. It's 30 years old this year, so we wanted to celebrate. Wanted to thank everyone out there, our passionate Rare fans who have helped us to be a Rare studio in the games industry. We can celebrate 30 years. We've got a super passionate fan base who are super loyal and who love our games and still talk about all our games to this very day. And we thought the best present we could do is to kind of re-release all of these games as a thank you to all of those guys, but also in this kind of collection we hope that we'll make some new fans as well, or some people that may not know all the games that Rare have made in their history, might maybe introduce them to some of those games as well. So ultimately we just wanted to be a celebration of Rare as a studio.
So really this kind of came together, not only kind of transforming Rare, because you guys are working on a new IP as well. It's the Sea of Thieves.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you wanted to kind of not only get old school fans in, but kind of show people, hey, Rare is back. We have games for you guys.
These are the games that Rare is built on, the foundations of the studio.
Yes.
The DNA that still exists within the studio. We're all passionate Rare fans at the studio, working hard. Obviously, Sea of Thieves there, it's a celebration of our future, and Rare Replay is a great celebration of our past. And it just seems to be, 30th year, it just seems the perfect time for everything, all of these elements to align. Just a great celebration for the studio as a whole.
A lot of my fans are really looking forward to, a lot of PlayerEssence, we're all kind of the old school. We grew up with a lot of these games. The Pro AM Racing, we grew up with the Battletoads, grew up breaking our controllers, trying to break our controllers on these games. Do they really encapsulate, is there anything changes them, or are they really just that old school challenge that we are all looking for?
Yeah, so that's part of the thing we were talking about. We acknowledged that some of these games were so hard to play.
No modifications?
All of us remember struggling, and what we wanted to do was provide them as players remember, but we're fully aware that that's a super steep difficulty, and the last thing we wanted was for any new fans to play these games, say, that's too hard for me, put it down, never revisit them. We want them to fall in love with these games just like we did when we were growing up. Okay. So rather than messing around with the core game itself, we've added a few features that can help soften the difficulty.
Okay, so there's a difficulty level. Okay, so that's good. That's a good thing.
No difficulty levels, but what we've done is we've added cheats. So our Spectrum games, our NES games, they have cheats, they have a cheat menu, so depending on the game you can have infinite lives, infinite health, infinite continues, for example, but what every single game does offer, we have a rewind cheat. So what that does, if at any point you make a mistake, in those games, if you make a mistake, it's game over, or you lose a life and you start all the way back at the start of the level, which is obviously really off-putting for new gamers. So what we've done with this rewind button, if you make a mistake and you lose a life, just squeeze the left trigger, you can hold it down for up to 10 seconds and go back 10 seconds in time. So before you made that fatal jump, or before you got shot by the enemy, and then release the trigger and you will resume play seamlessly from that point on. You can remedy mistake, make sure you nail that jump that time, and carry on further than where you got before. So it really helps to soften the difficulty level, ensures that everyone can reach the end of all of these games.
I have to ask a question about just this collection in general. Whose idea was it? Was it a collective idea from, was it Microsoft's idea, or was it you guys all come together and said, hey, maybe we should do this? Like, whose idea was it?
It was us as a studio. As I say, we knew it was our 30th year this year, and we knew we had fires in the works. We were, with Sea of Thieves, we knew we were, working towards a future, a strong future. But we also wanted to reflect, thank everyone who's helped support us for all these years to help us, be a great, well-renowned studio after 30 years, who have stayed so passionate about all our games. And we ourselves at the studio, we're passionate, just as passionate about those games as well. And we wanted to just celebrate it all.
I do want to ask a couple questions, because there's a lot of people that say a lot of stuff about it. Obviously, you're not immune to the internet. People say a lot of stuff about Rare, what they've been through, what they were, what they are now. What I want to get from you is really, is there a focus back to the core gamer with Rare? Because you guys did a lot of Connect stuff, which was good. A lot of people like that stuff. But is there a back to a focus to a core gamer with Rare?
Honestly, as a studio, we're all so passionate about the games. It's all about gaming, it's about having fun, it's about the technology, it's about pioneering, trying new things. We've always tried to push technology, we've always tried to push gameplay, we've tried to make the most fun, polished experiences we could. And that mentality has never changed. That that DNA is always there within every single person who works in the studio.
So no matter what you guys do, you guys are just looking to create the best game, whether it's with this piece of technology, whether it's with a HoloLens in the future. You guys are always looking to just put the best technology and basically push the medium forward.
But if it's right for the game, so the game has always got to be first and foremost, and the player, everything we do, we're thinking of the guys at home playing our games. We just want them to enjoy everything we put out. And even with this, with Rare Replay, we didn't want it just to be a compilation. We didn't want to slap all these games in a box, have a menu, just choose whichever game you wanted to play and be done with it. We want it to be a celebration of the studio. We want it to be a great big thank you for all of the fans. So not only do you have 30 games in the collection,
That's okay.
we have what we call snapshot challenges. So we have 80 snapshots.
80 snapshot challenges.
Yeah, so they're like 60-second, 90-second challenges. I mean, you've seen Turbo turn off Battletoads. This is one snapshot, and every single one of these has global leaderboards, so you compete with your friends.
Wow, global leaderboards.
Yes.
And I also heard in the conference, I think it was with the Microsoft conference, 10,000 gamer points.
10,000 gamer scores, so they're split out.
Are you trying to make people have no life? What are you guys trying to do to me?
I like to think of those people out there that like to 100% all of their
You know,
games.
I have a child. I have work. I can't sit here and try to get 10,000 gamer points.
Are you one of those people that wants to 100%
Yes.
complete, get 1,000 G in every
Yes,
game?
and you're ruining things for me, Rare.
You're gonna have 10
Chris.
times the fun now with 10 times the gamer score.
All right, okay, so this was Chris Davies from Rare. Is there anything you want to say to the millions of Rare fans out there?
Oh, just thank you so much. I mean, just rest assured, we all at the studio are as passionate about games as you all are. We hope that you enjoy Rare Replay. We hope that you enjoy Sea of Thieves.
When is it out, Rare Replay?
Rare Replay is out August 4th, 30 games, 30 bucks.
August 4th. And Sea of Thieves, can you speak on that just a little bit? Kind of the focus? Anything on that?
All the info we can give about Sea of Thieves is already out there.
Okay, it's already out. Okay, and you guys are targeting what year for that game?
All the information of Sea of Thieves is already out there.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. I do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Guys, go enjoy Rare Replay. We have Chris here. It's going to be a fantastic game. I've been checking it out myself. It is awesome, and I'm so glad Chris was able to talk to me from Rare.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.